Yes, so welcome. You're still there on top of the Good Morning Naija show this morning. We'd already tell you, say, we get some Ogbonge guests we go there with us inside the building. And this one is about correct things that way our youth fit involve themselves in. You know, say on top of the show, we they do our very best to make sure, say, anything we go feel improve the lives of our young people, now we they bring those kind of people come for us to discuss. And this particular one, we're going to be focusing on entrepreneurship, ownership, achievement, and partnering. This group, they do with young people. So if you know, say you get sabi for brain, and you want use that sabi to do something better for your own self and your country, you suppose near your television now. Because we get our guests from Rekit and Ben Kaiser. Rekit Ben Kaiser, the day inside us. And they get one Ogbonge challenge where they don't put for grant, where they call Maverick Case Challenge. Maverick Case Challenge. And inside the building, we get two of our guests with us. One now Yibo, but forget, because she white for body, Nigeria day inside assistant. We don't really train them. She go just talk everything for pidgin. You go understand them. All right, I get the HR director of Rekit Ben Kaiser West Africa, Mr. Abel Idonije. You did very welcome.
Thank you.
And the Oyibo will sit down next to them. You go see, say, her name now, Aliza Leverink, will be the marketing director for Rekit Ben Kaiser West Africa.
Thank you.
Hi, Aliza.
Hello.
You day?
I'm doing very well.
You go say a day campaign.
Say a day campaign. I day campaign.
A day campaign. I made it.
Oh, yes, you did.
You made it just like Nigeria. All right, now let's talk about Rekit Ben Kaiser. Tell us more about it.
Okay, I'll take that question. Now, Rekit Ben Kaiser is a word.
Kaiser, not be Kaiser.
It's not Kaiser.
You know, say that so English now pidgin I will do.
Yeah.
So Rekit Ben Kaiser.
Yes. So Rekit Ben Kaiser is a world global leader in health and hygiene segment. And our vision as a company, it's basically to ensure that people live healthier and better lives. And how do we bring this to life? We always look out for the next breakthrough thing that would help to bring this vision to life. And we do have operations in over like 60 countries globally. And key thing is that our products actually get to people across 200 countries all over the world. Our brands, most likely, people know our brands more than they know our name, Rekit Ben Kaiser.
Yes.
You know products like Dettol, Harpic, Jig, Durex, Gaviscon. I could name a few of products that you know, and these products grew up with you in your homes, in your households growing up, okay? But the key thing for us is we know that people trust these products, and this is the real key thing about our brands. And for us, at the heart of our success really is a strong focus on people and commitment and outperformance. That's why we talk so much about our brands.
Wow.
We have passion for this.
Awesome. All these things, the way they talk, it's just talking about the brands. A lot of people sabi the brand self, the product, even pass the name of the product.
Exactly.
All right, I know say, are you guys, what do they do now? Una get any social project where una they put to ground for the time we were there now?
So we have several products. First of all, globally, projects that help to improve reduce the carbon footprint, but also in Nigeria. In Nigeria, we have several projects that focus on bringing health and hygiene. For instance, we work with Save the Children, where we are implementing the 7-step program by UNICEF to reduce diarrhea. So we're doing that in Shomolu in Lagos, where we're piloting this program to eliminate diarrhea in this neighborhood. Further, we have school hand washing program, where every year we teach a million of school children on how to wash their hands properly. And bringing them good hygiene habits. So this is just an example of the few things that we do with regards to social responsibility.
I actually like that hand washing because I know the time when I do them, you know, allow them well because this time around where would they get some other things like this monkeypox we don't fear us. We've had Ebola scare, we've had the diarrhea, chicken pox. So when people sabi keep their hands clean, now one of the major things that way they help our hygiene. So
and I also like the fact that it's more than making money, but what can you do to better your community? And which is very, very nice. Now let's know about this Maverick's Case Challenge.
So Maverick's Case Challenge is actually, it's bringing what we do in business and combining it with social responsibility. So it's a case challenge for graduates, where we challenge them to come up with an idea that addresses a social issue. Think about open defecation or maybe getting better hygiene, and combine it with a business opportunity for Reckitt Benckiser. So it needs to bring profit in the short and long term while addressing a social issue.
So all that matters is for you to have an idea. Once you get an idea on how to, on any social issue.
Correct, but it needs to link to a business opportunity for Reckitt Benckiser.
Oh, I like what you know, Lisa, they talk, I make her think of, well, that means say the idea where you they get, he must be something where go help your community or help the people. But now something where you feel make money from.
Correct.
So imagine say you don't get one obunga idea, say, okay, instead of people, may they go they poo-poo, may they go they dirty everywhere, they piss everywhere. If I open this toilet, mobile toilet, I go feel they collect 30 naira, 50 naira, and I go they people go they use them, and at the same time go they make money, and they go feel use product cleaner. You know those kinds of things.
This is the first idea already. You see?
Yeah, give me
I don't already bring my work for that. I'm already in that one. So this one, I like the idea because this one idea we go make somebody brain think. And our young people get brain.
Yes.
Oh, many of them are only opportunity now that they want. So now here they are say who they eligible to participate, because as they talk this one now, millions of youths they watch us every morning. They want to say, I qualify. What will be the eligibility for people to participate?
So for qualification, we are looking out for graduates, people who have finished university, and they could be serving or finished service, and also people who are postgraduate, people maybe in B school and all that. So those are the people we're looking out for. And we have an age limit of 29 years downwards. Reason why is that because it also leads that these people are people that will go into our employment process and want to take them through a particular level. So that's why, of course, we hire people who are over 29, but there are different segments to hire people. So we are not discriminating from an age point of view, but it's just that this segment is for people 29 years downwards. You must have finished school, so not somebody still in school. So that you finish school and you're either doing a postgraduate or you're through with school and looking for a job. So this actually meets that teeming population of Nigeria who needs a job. So we are not ignorant that people need jobs.
Wow, that means say if they watch, you did 29 below, that means say you don't finish school, you don't get your certificate, or you do your masters, or you don't do your NYSC. Just make sure say you don't finish school and you they eligible. That means now from young adults, even if now 18 and you don't finish school, I sure say you qualify.
From 29 now.
Downwards.
Okay, downwards.
So that means say our youth, target the core youth.
I totally like this. So now, I don't know, say yes, 29 downwards. If I don't finish school, I don't get masters, I can actually apply. Tell us about the process for applying.
So the process is you go to our website. It's www.rbmavericks.com/Nigeria. And there you find all the information on how to apply. But what I can tell you already, you can do it in a group, so with 2 or 3. So it's a group. You can do it as a group proposal. You will find the template on how to present your idea on the website, and all the information there. And actually, the process after you submit your idea, your case, we will review it. There will be a panel discussion at the RB office in Nigeria, and we actually the winner that we select will go to Dubai, where they will compete with students from or graduates from other countries. Because it's not, this case challenge is not only limited to Nigeria. At the same time, also in South Africa, in Brazil, and in India, people are doing the same. So you're competing on an international level.
Wow, Adegbadu, this one don't take them to another level for me. That means the person will win this challenge. Not be only say the person go win the challenge, he go get international training, he go get training within the house too.
Yes, so the winner from Nigeria will go to Dubai, where is the finale.
Imagine saying all of the Nigerian person call win the whole matter. The person don't enter another level. Nice one. I like the fact that means say they should just go to rbmaverick.com/Nigeria. So it is very, very easy. rbmaverick/
on the screen.
It is on top of our screen, yes. So look go check out the website. They talk, say all the process. Even I like the way Aliza talk, say the demo self day for you to know how you go take present time, how you go take write your proposal. You see, say they don't help you. I like this one. Very, very, very helpful. All right. Say everybody now go they wonder, because as you finish now, traffic you go jam. it go be like say, have you ever been in Lagos traffic?
Maybe 10
Many
mainland bridge.
hours.
10 mainland break for hour for morning time.
Of course.
Now so the traffic for the website go be because everybody go they move a shift for me. But they talk say you feel apply as a group.
Yes.
So one person if you get the idea, if you be like a group of friends, where if you put yourself together to do this, push this idea, they said that one they welcome too. So this one they even make it very, very easy. So somebody feels sabi business, make somebody know implementation, make somebody sabi write business plan. All of you go come together.
Partnership.
Boka, do enter the matter.
Yes.
I'm rooting for Naija for winning that Dubai something. So I go follow them, go cover them.
Yeah, but you need to hurry up because you can only apply until the 23rd of October.
Wow, I just want you took the question from my mouth. Say, when this application go close?
Soon.
Wow, 23rd of October.
Yes.
So this one a race. Now the day now. That means they will be rushing to put their applications in. They talk say the application they end 23rd of October. That means in another 2-3 weeks.
In another 2 weeks, I think.
2 weeks actually.
This is already, I mean, 9th.
Today's 9th.
Yes.
Today is
So,
9,
yeah,
so
2 weeks.
they have like 2 weeks. So you need to get yourself going. You need to get yourself moving. So now we would not really talk about when it go end, eligibility, totally them aside the Dubai where they go. What it be the price? You know, Nigerians like to win. If you they look and say, oh, what, I don't want any. But when they hear you are going to win this,
land in Banana Island.
my sister, everybody across, you'll be seeing all the geopolitical zone will be well represented.
I tell
So
you.
what do they stand to gain?
Okay, so what is starting to gain really is that, like Aliza said, it's not only Nigerians that are going to do it. We have people from Brazil, from South Africa, India also competing. So when the person gets to Dubai, or the team that wins from Nigeria, representing Nigeria, flying our flag in Dubai, so you get to Dubai, then the winner of the Global Mavericks gets to go to our UK office, London, to meet our executive council. So you get that kind of exposure to meet the CEO of Reckitt Benckiser. Not only that, you know, she said about it's a team of at least 2 or 3. So those 2 or 3 people that wins for Nigeria, they will be given automatic employment in RB Nigeria as full-time employees in 2018.
Wow.
So this meets that need of actually hiring people apart from just the ideas.
Wow.
So what about those who not actually win at the end of the day?
They go do what did they go get? Would there be any kind of training?
So we are focused, like I told you before,
participant.
key for us is outperformance. We are only looking for top performers.
true.
So when we pick the top 3 people, we'll give them full employment. That's it. So we
But do you know that, you see, this looks a bit easy because I know Nigerians are really, when it comes to SMEs now, we're seeing a lot of Nigerians pushing. That I know that even you will find it challenging to pick the top performers. Imagine if you have, like from the north, you have 17 performers that are almost meeting half to, that means some of them might still find some other places that you might be able to use them because
we
they
have
are
creative
all
minds in
performing
Nigeria.
greatly.
We have
So you
creative
might have
minds
a challenge in your hand because I don't think it's going to be a challenge of the no try. It might be the over try.
All right, now just
that's
tell
a good challenge.
You know what? Just tell us again the process of applying for this. You have a business plan, so.
So if you have a business plan, it could be 2 or 3 people that come up with that business plan. You come up with a plan that meets a social issue in Nigeria, like we said, diarrhea, HIV, malaria, any of these issues. But it also serves and gives economic value to Reckitt Benckiser. Now, you take that idea, go to that site, rbmavericks.com/Nigeria. Go there, go on, register and put your idea on the website. That's all you need to do. Now, internally as a team, we will review this and then we'll invite the top ideas we got and we'll do an interview for these folks. Then we will pick the best for Nigeria that will go fly our flag in the Dubai competition, which is the second round of the competition. And when you go there, you compete with other countries. And this is really good exposure. So you compete with other Mavericks, people from other countries. And the winner from there will go to our UK office, all expense paid trip by RB Nigeria. So nothing, you don't need to, you just bring your passport.
Just carry your bag. And all this beautiful exposure, even if the fact that you're interacting with people from across different countries, you go mix ideas, you go network, and you go meet a lot of people.
Start applying now.
Now, they talk say it end on the 23rd of October. If Namibia you, I go quickly call 2 of my friends. Oh yeah, oh, Maverick challenge today, oh. Rekit and Benkisa, they do them, and I don't want to miss out. Very, very innovative idea. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming to share with us.
Thank you for having us.
And when the winner, please, we need you back. When we've chosen the top Mavericks, we would love to have the Mavericks on our chair. And it's the first experience before they go to Dubai, you know, for us to get their team in Nigerian support, that these are the people that won. True. And everybody like, okay, this is not a mirage. Because Nigerians like experiential. When they say people sit down, next year, before Maverick don't start, they don't already apply.
Yes.
So the website just there on top of your TV screen now. So if you get a good business plan, we're going to actually add value to the company and also help Nigerians, just go to the website and apply.
Yes. All right, so we go back small break. Thank you very much, our guests, for coming. We still get so many other things we'll go do on top of the show. But for now, we'll just take a little break, but we'll go come back.
All right, welcome back. Now, time for us to talk about the business of today, especially for a lot of graduates out there for inside Youth-Gudu, Nigeria, and jobs not there for them to actually work. Now, according to the information, yesterday, the Senate today, they will actually get a roundtable dialogue on top youth unemployment and development for inside the country. Now, this one and they want to sit down and talk about how to bring out some policies and even programs and intervention on how to reduce political marginalization and also support the development needs of today's youth. That's number one I actually talk about today. What will be the expectation of this meeting? At the end of the day, will they actually bring out a lot of solutions to end unemployment for inside Youth-Gudu, Nigeria? To talk more concerning this, we get our own 2 in-house analysts, always at attention when we need them. We get Bernard Akede in the house and also Chukwudi Ezugu, they're in the house to talk about them. Good to have you guys again.
Good morning, very much. Good morning.
Youth unemployment, a roundtable discussion. I just want to ask, is there any new thing where they go talk on top of the table where we never hear before? Because this is not the first time that this is a problem that has been ongoing. And they get worse and worse and worse every day. I know one of the flagship things, the way this government promise when they do their manifesto is employment for the youth. They even went as far as promising that any youth will not get work, go they collect 5K. And that became a subject of discussion in months after. So, gentlemen, what are the new angles where you think say this particular discourse go bring? Maybe I know to know.
Well, from the office of the Senate President, they've been talk say they speak strong English. They say they go review the efficacies of policies, programs, and other interventions when go make them fit address the problems. But it's very, very important. We could point them out. Say when person accepts say problem na problem, you don't put one leg go the right way to solve that particular one. So if the Senate now come out, admit, say, all these years when we go say, we'll create 2 million jobs, we'll create 10 million jobs, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do that, say, they don't fail. And when I say they don't fail, I mean successive governments don't fail to fulfill this promise. Say now the time to sit down and discuss. It's very, very important to encourage them. Now, a lot of people don't wonder, say, waiting go make this one different from other ones. We don't see several, like you don't mention, and we never see anything. But if we check the nature and structure of this particular one, it shows, say, if you want to solve problem and you go about them the right way, the chance, say, you go solve the problem, they're very, very high. Now, they won't meet with private sectors, they won't meet with people when they CSOs, they won't meet with NGOs, they won't meet with people when we say there be major players or stakeholders for this particular one, so that they will feel fashion a way when we say they will use solve the problem. Most times politicians, they make promise. Some go even tell you say they go build bridge for where water no dey, where you don't even need to cross. They go tell you say they go put pedestrian crossing. Now it is very clear, say if you want solve them, you must check those when we say go play important role in solving the problem. One thing we must tell ourselves now, say all this we will create create 2 million jobs no possible again. Wetin government suppose do na to partner with the important people when we say they need enabling environment so that a lot of job opportunities go there for young people to fit work. So from where me I sit down, they watch this one now. Now the right angle, now in Senate they waka from.
So Bernard, you share the same opinion, or you just think this is another sit-down discuss in perpetuity where no they bring forth any great ideas? I look at the angle that Chukwudi is talking that they need to work with stakeholders. Is this the first time that we're seeing a meeting of with the Senate and the stakeholders when it comes to employment? Are you telling me that this government did not have any laid down plan where they won't follow when they started or when they promised us as a country before we gave them our franchise? That did they not have a clear-cut agenda or program where they won't follow? Because it seems all the ones where they put for ground not work.
Well, on top of this matter, first of all, the thing we are going to talk, we say, as we talk, they will say it's about time. Really, it's about time. They don't wait, they will talk, say, we won't sit down and discuss the issue of unemployment. We know, say, for every small gathering where you get young people, even old people, even for vendor stand where they send newspaper, you go help people talk about unemployment. And every successive government, whether I say now incumbent government where they come in again, or new government, they always talk and say unemployment and one of the agenda where they want to tackle for their own dispensation. But eventually, how many of them don't do them? Now, I like what Chukwudi talk. The good thing is, say, they don't talk, say they want partner with stakeholders, they want partner with employers of labor, they want partner with private sector in particular. Because the truth be say, there's just a there's just so many with government sector fee employ, and we know as it take hard to enter government establishment for this country. So the truth be say, now the private sector now be the larger employers of labor as regards the government sector.
So
when
you're saying something about the private establishment
yes.
and enterprises where they employ, don't you think that they're already biting a lot already? Because these same people that we are reaching out to help us to employ our youth, we have policies that are not favoring manufacturing. We have policies that are not favoring a lot of companies in Nigeria. We don't have distribution network. We don't have lights. We don't have infrastructure. And these are the same.
We have a lot of private sectors that will come to Nigeria, then bring expatriates, pay them money, plenty money,
true.
and take Nigerian graduates and pay them less.
But very true. But now is they talk. Now part of the issues, which is why I say I go with 20 Chukwudi talk. Say it is a step in the right direction. If truly they gather with this, with stakeholders in the private sector, knowing say now the private sector will be the larger employers of labor as regards the government sector. Now there they go fit with the right people, make we no lie, with the right people and the right conversation on board. Now they go fit look into all these issues. Say who be the people where they employ who? Say who be the people where will they employ? Waiting be the basis of employment. How many will they employ per year? How many will they employ into different sectors? How many foreigners will they carry come? And when we bring the foreigners come, what percentage of their employment, process go be our own Nigerian graduates or Nigerian people? They get one time for this country where the largest employers of labor in a bank and financial industry. Yes. At some particular time, we say people go read zoology and botany and they go end up for bank. So now the right time now, if truly, as I talked before, the determinant factor now, if this sit down meets join body, if they get the right people who will sit down among the Senate people, if the right representatives of both the employers of labor and the people where they seek work. Now, dear, my question is, if we get, of course, employers of labor, right, people in the stakeholders, the big people, whether you're from finance, you're from manufacturing, whatever sector, and then we get the Senate, we get the government, people will sit down. Now, we need the right people to represent the unemployed. I would really like, because let's remember the comfort where we get some years ago, where we talk, say, the different people, they represent different people. When they come to the youth, we say the old people will represent the youth for there now.
There be youth at mind.
I totally agree to this, because how can you identify, because now the talk say they need to actually expose the challenges millions of young people they face in starting their lives. How you go to identify them if they are not represented?
We need people who are ably represented. People now, I know they talk say we must go on the street, go find people who don't get work, put them there. But for some reason, somehow, they go need people who really talk about the biting pinch, the feeling of unemployment amongst the youth. These days, unemployment not pass the youth. Even the elderly ones who are unemployed. Because you go see parents where we say they train their children for primary school, for secondary school, for university. The children start finish, they don't get work. The parents, they feed the children. Even after the parents don't retire, they still hustle, they find extra retirement job to take care of their children who don't graduate. So the thing is really biting on different sectors of the society. It's a multifaceted issue. So they need people who actually represent the, where we give voice to the so-called unemployed so that they go know which angle and which side they bite them.
You know, I like the angle that when we said that thing about expatriates being taken from foreign countries, employed here, and our own youth that have the same degrees, the same level of exposure, they are not well paid. And do you not think that we are going to be, we are going cap in hand to this private sector? Because when you give them power, do you think they will use it judiciously?
No, but you're meeting with both the private and,
and the public sector. Because I'm looking that if you're asking for my help, I would have things I want from you.
True, but the truth is...
No, let's look at it. There's nobody that is doing anything for free.
I understand.
But would it pay us in the long run?
But look, the truth is government is still government. Now the government, they set the policies. Now the government, they make the rules. Now the government has to... this is the power where the power of negotiation will come enter. We know, say, una get waiting, una won't give our people. We know, say, get waiting, our people won't benefit from you. But we are not going to sell our birthrights to you. Even though we have what... Because the truth is, say, look, if Nigeria lock in borders now, a lot of countries in the world will suffer. Because in fact, not even Nigeria, Africa in general, because they get plenty. Look, it is not the now. O-level economics don't teach us say it is demand that determines supply. Not be the buyer. Now determine how much. Not be the buyer supposed to determine how market go be. Now I be not be the seller rather. Now the buyer now supposed to determine. Now we get the workforce. Now supposed to determine. And who get the workforce? Now our government now in get them.
So they supposed. Should we talk about political marginalization? Because I see say now one of the agendas of this meeting. How this one they contribute to youth unemployment?
Okay, let you quickly start it.
Yeah. Well, most people go look and say we be country when we say now people from different ethnic backgrounds. So everybody wants to see some sort of representation. Make it not be like saying now these people and then get advantage over other people for competition. But it good make competition they very, very healthy. And it good make people when we say that they succeed, make them be people when they choose by merit. If we get situation when we say now only waiting person get to offer, now we they choose people for. It go there a lot better because I mean if you not fit compete, go sit down for house or go find something else when you go do. Because we'll get the very best and we'll go do things when we say it will make plenty sense and then go there very, very well and they go do things a lot better. Now if they could make we point them out here, say politicians, just like I talk for my opening statement, say many of them go look for things when we say now their own advantage and when go divide us, they use them, they push them. Now if we get situation where we say person when they qualified to represent or do something for any sector, we give the person chance. There's no need for us to come here, begin to complain. I mean, I go there very, very optimistic because I don't talk. Senate don't talk, say they won't review the efficacies of policies, programs, and other interventions. If they come and talk, say they won't review efficacies of policies, programs, and other interventions, we're not supposed to beat ourselves. Because in other parts, when we say we don't try to solve this problem, we know they go this route. If not this route, will they go? Optimism for me.
All right, from you, Bernard.
Well, of course. There's no way, like Youth-Gudu talk, no way we will feel come out. Now, the truth is, say Nigeria is a country where they divided by different, different ethnicities and different, different groups. But the truth is, say several times, we don't really like. They get one of my lecturer for school that back then we go say we have sacrificed. How do you talk now? Now, the people who are supposed to sabi do the work, we don't commode them because of ethnic group and ethnic background. Now, we go talk to because we get Yoruba here, we get Igbo, we get Hausa, and we make all of them they ably represented for this particular thing. The people who sabi do the work, if it be Takpa, if it be Benue, we not go put them because of these ethnic diversities. Now, me I don't talk say make we not get able representation of all ethnic groups across all boards. But then we should not sacrifice the ability of those who can actually do the job on the altar of ethnicity.
Do you think this agenda is complete? Because looking at how we even get the marginalization between Polytechnic, University, College of Technology, do you think this agenda where they get on ground is actually complete to solve the needs of unemployed graduates?
Well, I don't think say this one University, Polytechnic. I just think say this one to create opportunity for people to feel succeed and feel aspire to greatness for inside society when we say that they live. Unemployment, no know whether that person go university or whether the person go Polytechnic. True. All we need now to create society when we say people go feel identify gap for inside society and feel them. The two major things when we say every society need to thrive, now the human and natural resources. Now we get human in abundance, 170 million plus. We get the natural resources. all we need to do now to create environment for people to sit down and just look, say, people need this thing, they need solution for here. Why not go in and solve this particular problem? This one don't get to do with whether the person go university or even go school at all. So long as if we add value to society, if we contribute to national development and nation building, it's not a problem whatsoever.
Of course.
Wow, very excellent discussion that we don't get. We are looking forward to the outcome of this particular sit-down discourse because we need to do an update on it since Youth-Gudu has efficiently told us, Sabi,
the efficacy of
policies that they were discussed. We hope that the efficability of it will be discussed effectively in this particular discussion. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You come this morning. Now, so we see I'm on top of the show. I know say you enjoy them. Don't forget to Maverick challenge day, make you go do it. Put your head there. If you can do it, we will be rooting for you here in Nigeria. My name is Nomotide Lolo, one of every. Get better day for work.
And my name is Simemen Uvi Ehigamu, so I see you tomorrow.